days. Need to wake Molton up like I promised. And there. Rise and shine.
How long has it been?
Week or two.
Okay.
Busy.
I see.
I can let you out for a minute if you want to walk around.
I cannot walk.
Slide around.
Okay.
There, it's unlocked. Just don't go running for the door or anything.
I cannot run. I do not know why I would.
I don't know what your
No.
thought process is.
Reason to.
Whatever. But, yeah. It's been a couple of weeks. Crater hasn't
You
done anything
seem
in the
off.
pursuit of you. I'm off.
Something's wrong. I can smell it off you.
Well, I'm glad you can smell me. Shows your nervous system's still working. What do you
What
expect some
was
kind of
it?
grandiose answer as to what's wrong?
What was it?
I'd rather not talk about it.
Was he nice?
Who?
Solar.
Yeah.
And the
He was.
others.
What do you mean, others? My family?
What do you... Yes. I only know of you and Son.
Lunar's a Spitfire. He's a good kid. Though, he doesn't like being called a kid. Most hyper out of all of us by a mile. Eats straight chocolate for fun. Earth is the most kind-hearted. She likes making sure everybody is okay, but doesn't forget to take care of themselves at times. Son is Son. He's the light that can pull me back in.
You
Most
have
times.
a good family.
I do. Would be better if we were all together.
You should learn to accept.
Except what? Reality.
No. Yourself.
I've spoken with myself, and neither one accepts me. Not the current me, not the old me.
Why do you have so many rooms here?
Just the design.
So strange.
If you want, I can move you around the cages.
They're all the same.
They got different
There's
angles.
no change.
If you're sitting in 7 or 8, you can see the light from outside.
It feels cruel.
I'm just proposing something.
You don't know what to do with me.
How should I know what to do with you? What should I do with you? What do you suggest?
don't know.
Think for yourself and suggest something. Don't just say,
will.
I don't know. Try to know. Try and think.
I am supposed to protect things.
The things you're supposed to protect are all dead. They're gone. You need to find a new purpose, one that makes you satisfied.
Is that you talking to me?
What else would be talking to you, presuming I'm possessed by something?
I assume you're speaking to yourself.
If I'm talking to myself, I wouldn't be looking at you. So what do you suggest I do with you?
I like this one.
Sure. It's already unlocked.
It's a strange number. No.
13.
12. No. This one will do.
Okay.
When will you try to fix me?
When I have the time.
You don't want to have the time.
If you want me to put effort into fixing you, you will give me time.
I have nothing else to do except for you to turn me off again and wait. But it'll be a moment for me, I suppose.
Yeah, it will. I think that's
Why
about
do you
waiting
seek
hours.
perfection?
What?
Why do you seek perfection? In and of itself is an incomprehensible, unobtainable thing.
I don't seek perfection. I seek the unaltering happiness of my family.
It's
I
never
don't
that
want them
easy.
sad. I don't want them angry. I don't want them scared. I want them happy.
It's never that easy.
You hardly know the concept of what joy is.
I know what joy was when I completed my task. And I now know nothing but boredom. I sit here now with nothing. You may Leave. I know you do not wish to spend time here.
Back off you go, then.
Goodbye.
I don't like being analyzed by something that hardly knows what it's like to be independent. Pisses me off. Moon. What, computer? I have detected a life sign. Where? In the Pizzaplex. A lot of life signs go into the Pizzaplex. Be more specific. I've detected the life sign of Ruin. Give me an exact location and make sure he doesn't move. Understood. How did Ruin get back? How did he get back? Was that a dream? Was it a different dimension? Is this a different Ruin? Maybe you'll find out. Maybe you'll tell me. Maybe you'll recognize me. Maybe you'll remember. Whoever it is, I can't hesitate. Computer said he's in here. Fine. Ruin.
You know, despite my technical prowess, I could never really fix these monitors. I sent many requests to Fazbear to replace them, but they always ignored them. I guess in every dimension they are terrible. Hello, Moon.
How the are you here?
Now, before we begin our little introductory lesson again, I would like to tell you now, it would be in your best interest to not get as close to me as possible.
I don't care.
Well, let's just say that I've been recently reconstructed from a so-called friend of yours, and they've done something to me, of which I do not know.
I don't think that was the question I asked. I said, how the are you here?
I am getting to that point, dear Moon.
Stop beating around the bush with your games and answer my questions.
Your friend, that son, that, what did you call him? Dark Son, I believe, yes? He sent me back here. And then, before that, he reconstructed my body, which was in a disrepairable state, which I again, might I remind you, to step a few steps back unless, well, I'll be quite honest, I don't know what'll happen.
If it hasn't happened yet, then I don't think I need to worry.
Huh. Quite right. Is this part where you try to shut me down again? Because I can guarantee you this. I won't be going down as easy. Not with what may or may not be happening at this point.
You are going to go exactly where I tell you. I'm not going to shut you down. I'm not going to kill you yet.
Moon, you're going to need me.
What I'm going to need is for you to shut up and do what I tell you. You being back causes more problems than it fixes.
Oh, yes, I've been told that. So this issue is that our dear old Dark Sun friend, or whatever the hell his name is at this point, said that my being placed back is a strategic move on his part. What that move is and what it did, I do not currently know.
Then I'll ask him when I'm done with you.
I don't think he wishes to speak to you.
I'll find a way for him to want to speak with me.
What's the plan with me, then?
I'm gonna take
Shut me down again. Paralyze me.
No. I am going to take you to the same place I am currently holding Molton.
Oh, are you certain that's a very good idea? I mean, after all, what he did to me...
His prerogative is already done. He took you back. And also, he's offline until I say otherwise. So as long as you keep your mouth shut when I turn him on.
Moon, can I be very honest with you? One genius mind to another. That is a ridiculously stupid idea.
Can I tell you something? One brilliant mind to another. I
You don't
didn't
care.
ask.
Would you mind taking at least 5 steps back? I would heavily appreciate it. I thank you. Now,
Moon, I think it'd be very prudent of you right now to kindly study my form to see if there's been any modifications or differences placed upon me. If there have been, I would suggest the removal of said modifications from the initial blueprints, because if there are, I don't know what they could possibly do.
Do you really think that I can just that easily snap they're gone? No. I know Dark Sun better than you do, and I know that he is smarter than me. He is smarter than you. He is smarter than Monty. He is smarter than any moon you could ever meet.
I'm aware of that, at the very least.
Then you know I can't make these modifications, whatever they are, disappear. You're here for a reason.
Then it seems as though we're at an impasse. I will not be doing whatever you say entirely until I know what has been added to my systems. You understand that? Because heavens knows what will happen in the next coming weeks or months, and I'd rather find out now what will happen to me. Will I blow up, or will I perhaps slowly transcend time, or maybe I'm just a tracker of sorts? Audio recording? I don't know. I would love to find out.
You are going to do exactly what I tell you to, or I will kill you right here, right now, and make you swallow your own eyes.
Your change in behavior is rather
Shut
interesting.
Up. I think I have made perfectly clear where you stand right now.
Well, at least if you kill me, I won't have to suffer the consequences of what comes next.
The consequences of what comes next are a future moon problem. For now, you're gonna do what I tell you.
No, I'm not. I will find out what is in my system, in my core, what has been changed specifically about me. And then you may bully me around and parade me around and all that sort of thing. If that's okay
Did I
with
say
you, good.
I wouldn't check your systems? I said I wasn't going to remove whatever was in your systems, because I couldn't. I will check your systems, because that ensures the safety of my family.
Then I make only one request, and that is not to be placed in the same room as that Molton thing.
There's other holding cells in the same facility.
Ah, perfect. It'll do, I suppose.
Get in there.
In there.
I can't take you back to the lab. I can't take you back to my house. So I will check your systems here.
Oh, very lovely. Very lovely indeed. I cannot wait to be pricked to death with that thing. All right, Moon. Very well. I'll try play by your way, or the current moment. But I promise you, right now, that things will transpire probably very horribly. Not of my own volition, might I add, but they probably will happen. And something tells me that you're going to need my help.
Whatever comes my way, whatever I have to kill, I will kill.
That does not seem very, you.
Whatever I have to dismember, I will dismember.
Oh,
Nothing is going to hurt my family again.
I see. Stepping even further away from that little thing you were before. Oh well.
And the only person to blame for that is you.
Technically your old self. Or technically Son. Technically Montgomery, actually. I mean, he's the one that... Well, I guess she right now is the one that...
Shut your mouth!
You're very handsy right now, aren't you?
And I will do so again if you ever blame Son for how I am now.
It was his idea to separate, wasn't it?
Shut up. That's not what I mean. This state I am currently in is your fault. Your plan. Your actions. I am your consequence.
How far back are we going to be going here? Huh? At some point it's just you.
Get in the damn machine.
Such a lovely individual. I wonder what Son would say upon seeing that. Do you think you'd be good?
Keep talking, I rip out your voice box.
Very well.